Stop, wait until I start. It's my show.
I don't understand.
Just let me do it, and then everyone will be fine. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening. Welcome to week 2 of Geoff being repaired, so we have to have a different personality for Geoff every night. Apparently tonight he's not Geoff, or Geoff's a girl's name. Are you a lady, Geoff, tonight?
Yes, my name is Geoff.
I see, and your personality will be that of a sort of... is there such a thing as a male and female personality? Or is it just to do with business, you know, downstairs? Genitals is what I'm saying.
You sound like Harry Potter.
Really? I don't think I sound like Harry Potter at all. Oh, I'm starting to sound a little bit like Harry Potter. Wait a minute, and you look a bit like Ron! Yes, you do! Oh, shut up, Ron! Come on! Just say it! Voldemort! There, I said it! Aha!
Do you have hair extensions?
Yeah. Just not in my head.
You're cute. I like you.
Are you listening to what I'm saying, or is it just a set of pre-recorded phrases that are just getting fired at me by some person?
Do you have balls?
Not on me. At the moment.
Oh.
Did you just move that hand?
What?
Your nails are lovely.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Where'd you get them done?
At the place where you get balls.
Well, everybody, I think a second Peabody is only a couple of seconds away. We'll be right back. It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Applebee's. Head into Applebee's today for new sizzling entrees. Fresh flavor never sounded so good. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson. Please let your applause die away quite naturally as if it were real. I think it was very, very good applause. It didn't seem in any way fake or phony or cajoled out of you by a sweaty warm-up comedian. But I have to say, the one lady sitting over there, I'm pointing right at you. You! This isn't technically applause. That's just passive-aggressive. Is what that is. One, and we've hardly even started. Yeah, it's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. It's a great day for the fans of the Twilight movie. Who doesn't love the Twilight movie? I love me a Twinkie vampire. And the new... I do. Team Edward, Team Jacob, Team Gorgeous. The new movie premiered tonight in LA. Hundreds of people camped outside all weekend just to see the Twilight stars in the flesh. So if I seem a bit tired, that's why. Herman Cain's wife spoke to the press about the harassment charges against her husband. She said, if it's true, then her husband must have a split personality. And Herman Cain responded by saying, she's right, and then said, no, she's not. See, that was a joke right there. That was a joke. Yeah, all right. And of course, a happy birthday to the most adorable of Britain's royal family. I'll give you a hint. Blue eyes, beautiful hair, cute little butt. I'm of course talking about Prince Charles. The heir apparent is 63 today. Guests celebrated at his birthday party by playing the Pin the Tail on Camilla. She looks like a horse. Anyway, as he does every year, Charles blew out the candles on the cake. He looked over at the Queen and said, damn, you're still alive. Prince Charles looks great for his age. Do we have a recent picture of Prince Charles? There he is, awesome. Now, over the weekend, President Obama was in Hawaii, his birthplace. He attended the big APEC summit meeting. Now, APEC is the Asia-Pacific Economic Corporation. Once a year, its leaders get together to discuss free trade, economic growth, and blah, blah, blah. I'm bored already. Here's a recap of the conference. President Obama said, nah, China, and China was like, what? And Obama was like, no! Take that, Nightline. Anyway, I'm sure the conference was a barrel of laughs. Everyone loves being in Hawaii. The Republican candidate Rick Perry said Hawaii was one of his favourite states. His favourite states were Texas, Hawaii, and there was another one. That was also like a joke in many ways. It's nice they held the APEC conference in Hawaii, but I wonder if things go awkward with the leaders of Japan. You know when you go, and over here is Pearl Harbor. Well, I think you've seen that before. Because that's how it's done, by the way. Kids, if you ever want to be a tour guide, this is how to do it. This is how you show things off. Imagine passive-aggressive applause. At the end of the APEC conference, a picture was taken of all the attendees, and the media are making a big deal about it because they wore suits, because in the past, everyone would dress like the locals of whatever country they were in. It was a tradition started by Bill Clinton in 1993. For example, when the conference went to Peru, everybody wore ponchos. I think, though, it was just Clinton didn't want anyone to see his love handles. And by love handles, I mean his genitals. Hold on tight. Can you pinch an inch? You know what I mean? My Clinton's getting worse, isn't it? You'd think it would get better after all the prize. It's getting worse. It's like, what? It sounds like that lamb that used to be on TV. You know, that kind of lamb chop. Remember that? Yeah. Kind of talk like that. I did not have sex with this woman. I'm a lamb. Anyway, the media expected everyone at this year's conference to wear Hawaiian shirts. But President Obama decided it was time to break the tradition. And I don't blame him. I don't really understand the whole Hawaiian shirt thing. Is it supposed to be camouflage when you're hiding out in a pastel-coloured forest? Does it help you blend in with fierce wallpaper? Where am I? I don't know. I'm invisible. When I went to Hawaii, I really enjoyed dressing like the locals, you know, little grass skirt, flower in my hair, coconut bra, and I spent a lot of time... Nothing. I spent a lot of time... Nothing. Not even a... nothing. Not even... I was like a coconut bra. Nothing. Like, not even that. Nothing. I spent a lot... That's where I learned to surf, though. Because I used to think that surfers were calm and relaxed and be like, whatever, dude. That sounded like the lamb, too, didn't it? Whatever, dude. Surfers are not very nice, though. They're very territorial. They're kind of surly. When I spent time with the surfers in Hawaii, I would often end up bruised and wet and face down in the sand. And then I'd go surfing. It's not all surf and sand over there, though. Hawaii is populated with some very dangerous critters. You get your poisonous spiders, your man-eating sharks, you get Tom Selleck's moustache roaming around. It's still there. He left Hawaii years ago, but the moustache stayed on. It's a joke, lady. It's not true. You're like, what? I'm going there next week. I don't want bitten by Tom's moustache, or do I? You ever been to Hawaii there? Strangely weird ginger lady, Geoff?
I have a place there.
You do?
Yeah, and we drink and we have beers and beads.
You have beers and beads?
Yeah, and then we get naked.
Is it me, or does this look more and more like a very weird children's program? You have beers and beads and then you get naked?
Yeah, because we go swimming.
That's nice. Which stroke do you prefer?
I like the one where everyone is naked.
I don't think that's really a stroke.
It's fun. You should come.
If I had a nickel for every time I'd heard that, young lady. Would you care to throw it to the Would you care to throw it to the commercial break?
Yes, this is the best product ever. It will make you so pretty.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big night where Ron Weasley girl Geoff is all the rage with the kids.
That's so pretty. I love it.
No, what we usually do is, like, I blow on the organ, then you blow on the organ, and we have a little competition of organ blowing.
Okay. Now I blow. Now I blow.
Yeah. Yeah, the trick with blowing is to use some breath.
Okay, but I didn't want to hurt you. Did you like that? It was pretty. I liked it.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Did you like it?
Hey, were you out in line for the Twilight movies? Did you go and have a look at it? Did you enjoy the Twilight? Did you like the, the kind of, the vibe? You know what I'm talking about.
I like those boys because they're cute and they're pale.
Yeah, you know what? I got a problem, though, is that they went to Rio, and they're vampires and they went to Rio. It's very sunny in Rio.
You just have to use sunblock, a lot of it, like you use it because you're pale.
No, I'm only pale because I'm in shock.
I don't understand, but you're handsome.
Yeah, that'll do for me. What time is it?
Oh, it's time for tweets and emails. Yay!
Yay!
Send me your tweets, send me your email. I am not man, nor am I female. They call me synthetic because I'm a machine. I call them pathetic and play tambourine. And your emails.
Your email. All right, this is from Dan in Smithtown, New York. He says, you ever been to Smithtown, New York? You got a little place there I like to go? So
I have a place there. It's pretty.
this is Smithtown we're talking about, right?
It's nice. You should come.
Dear Craig and Geoff, I will be proposing to my girlfriend the day before Thanksgiving while visiting her family. We plan to make the announcement at dinner. Any advice? Yeah, what you should do is put the ring in the turkey's ass. And then when her father's carving up the turkey, he'll go, hey, what, why, what's this? And the turkey, and you go, surprise! What do you think? You think that would work?
I think it's romantic. I like it. It's pretty.
Wait a minute. Haven't you been here before? I think you have been here before. Weren't you selling a fragrance? You were sitting right there and selling a fragrance. I recognize that voice.
I don't know who that is. But you're pretty. I like you.
That's all that matters. This is from Rachel in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Ever been to Baton Rouge? You like the Cajun food? You like the hot, spicy, refried beans? My apologies to all Cajun chefs. Of course, there's no refried beans in Cajun food. They only fry them once. It's not like... That's the thing about refried beans. You fry them again. Why not just fry them once and get it done with?
Because everything is nice when you do it twice.
Yes, you're right, actually. All right, Rachel says, Dear Craig and Geoff, probably means you. My friend has asked me if she can borrow some money, and while I have it, I don't trust her enough to pay me back. Should I just be nice and give it to her? No. No, she's only your friend. What would you give your friend money for to help her out of a tricky situation, you bitch? What do you think? Am I being too harsh there, Lady Geoff?
You said bitch.
Did I? I didn't mean to. I meant to say jerk.
Oh, then I understand.
This is from Laura in Arvada, Colorado. Ever been to Colorado? Would you like to go skiing there?
Skiing makes me cold.
Wait, put on a warm jacket.
That's such a good idea. You're so smart.
I'm really growing to like you. You're the only one around here that gets me.
I understand you because I think we think alike.
Yeah, I think we do.
Thank you. You're pretty too.
You're right, I should come. This is from Laura, who says... Hi, Craig and Geoff. I've been fooling around with one of my roommates in a friends with benefits kind of agreement, but I've developed feelings for him. What should I do? Oh, follow him. Follow him back home to where he lives in Connecticut with his wife and children, and then find the pet rabbit. Get in there and boil that little bastard in the kitchen. Then you'll laugh. You see that movie?
I like bunnies because they're fuzzy.
Hi, Craig and Geoff. This is from Lisa in Raleigh, North Carolina. Ever been there? Got a little place like to go? Yeah. Hi, Craig and Geoff. Is there any band or artist you're embarrassed to admit you really enjoy? No. Justin Bieber, maybe a little bit.
I love him. He's so cute.
He is pretty. I will admit that. He's pretty.
He's pretty.
Yeah. He's got a nice voice.
Yeah, but I like your hair better.
You like my hair better than Justin Bieber's hair?
Yeah, it looks fuzzy. I like things that are fuzzy.
No one's ever said they liked my hair more than Justin Bieber's hair. No one has ever said they liked anybody's hair more than Justin Bieber's hair. He's got the best hair ever. Combed forward, combed to the side, up, down, everything. It's fabulous.
I like you because you're pretty.
You're winning me over. All right, what was that? Something buzz over there? Do you ever do that? You think your phone buzzed and then you realize you don't even have your phone on you? If that's never happened to you, you never took acid. But if you never took acid, you don't understand this show. All right, we'll be right back. See you. You didn't see anything. We are not the droids you're looking for. Do that. No, never mind. My first guest tonight is in a great new show called Unforgettable, which is Tuesdays at 10 o'clock on CBS. Take a look at this. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Way! Please welcome Poppy Montgomery, everybody. First of all, you look sensational. May I say, your hair looks great.
I know, but Geoff upstaged my hair tonight. My new red hair.
No, it doesn't. No.
Geoff's hair is the same color as mine.
No,
That's
yours
because
is.
I like it, because it's pretty. You're pretty. I like you.
I like you too, Geoff.
Oh, well, that's nice. Then I would hate for if things got weird. No, your hair's lovely. It's very,
Thank
very
you.
nice.
Very red.
Oh, yeah, it's good. And that clip there, that was interesting. What the hell was going on
I actually
there?
I haven't seen that yet.
Because this show is great.
It's great, but you know, Mary Lou Henner, who plays my aunt on the show, she actually has this thing that my character has, this ability where she can remember
everything, yeah.
So we cast her in the show as a woman who's forgetting everything. I don't want to give it away, but well, you'll see when you see the show.
No, you have to give it with she in the in real life, Mary Lou Henner can remember everything.
She can remember everything.
Right.
Everything.
Really?
Yeah, like you could say to her, what were you wearing on June 15th, 1984? And she could tell you what she was wearing, what she ate for breakfast, if she made out with someone, if she, whatever
You remember if you make out with someone, hopefully.
Not always.
If you really?
No.
Tell me about that. No. When was the last time you made out with something that you forgot about? Well, you said you forgot about, but you actually remember.
Okay. Well, can you ask me that again?
I'm afraid I can't. The union only allows me to ask the question once. I'm sorry, you have to answer me. No, I can't remember what I asked you. It was something to do with...
Not remembering who I made out with last.
Right. But you do that.
But that's not now. This is before.
Right.
Before I was...
In the before times.
in the before I was a mother.
Right. When you were...
I may have made out with some people that I didn't remember making out with.
When you're an actress and you have to make out with guys, like in this scene, you make out with this guy you've never met before.
Yes, I do it all the time.
Right.
No, for my job. I mean, I don't...
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant that.
Yeah.
But when you're making out with someone, so say like there's a camera problem, and you have to make out with someone, then you have to make out with them again, and then there's a problem, and then you have to make out with them like that. There's like 15 more make-out or sessions than you thought you were going to have to have. Do they start getting through? You know, you start, have feelings for the person?
Oh, well, it depends on who the person is. Like, there are some people you make out with and you're like, please don't break camera, I just want to do this once. And there are some people where you actually go up to the cameraman and you're like, can you make this happen 15 times?
Really?
Now, that's not me. I've never done that.
No, I wouldn't believe for a second. Hey, do you know what I was going to say? I think your accent's probably gone away completely.
My Australian accent?
Yeah.
It comes back sometimes.
Really?
When I drink.
When you drink and make out with strangers, I'm sure that's when it comes back. Come on, Maria, give us a kiss.
I don't do that. Come on, give
us a kiss.
I do sound a little Crocodile Dundee-ish when I drink.
Really?
Yeah, it sort of starts to creep back in.
Do you have a drinking problem? Do you?
No, wait a second.
You know the first symptom is denial.
I don't make out with strangers and I don't have a drinking problem.
Well, I think the evidence is beginning to suggest otherwise. That's all I'm saying.
And I remember people I make out with. I just want. We're straying into some very dark...
Well, you know, I was thinking, like, I don't have to do that in my job. I don't have to make out with anyone in my job.
But you could.
No, I wouldn't be
Ever?
allowed. I wouldn't be allowed to. Yeah, I had to walk away from the whole acting game. I was like, oh, you can't be kissing.
Well, that's how, I know it's difficult when you're in a relationship and then the person you're with has to watch you naked and making out with somebody else.
Well, you're on CBS. You're not going to be doing any, you know, graphic scenes of...
No, I'm not.
Or are you? Because that's... You know, that would help.
I'm laughing because I'm acting like I did something wrong and I swear. No, on CBS, no, they really can't, they don't show a lot of, I mean, there's a rule.
You can't even cuss on CBS. Did you know that?
I
mean, Rocky didn't get me off royally. They're gonna what? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
Beat mechanism on the show. No, you can't show any. I don't know how to put this down.
Ass crack?
Crack.
Yeah.
No crack. No sack.
Who wants to see sack? Not even people that want to see sack want to see sack.
Wait a second. No nipple. Can you say nipple and see me?
Yeah, you can only say one no. If you say two, it implies too much.
And actually no side boobie.
No side boobie? That's a shame. That's my favourite part.
Mine too.
I do. I love a bit of side boobie. When you see side boobie, I think, ooh, look at you, Barbarella. I always think.
I don't think you can, I don't think side bum either.
Really? Mm-mm.
So really, basically, you can't show anything. You can show neck, hands, feet, and a kiss.
Neck, hands, feet, and a kiss? That's all I need, gosh darn it. That's when I know the girl's right for me. Hey, how you doing? Oh, neck, hands, feet, and a kiss. Sounds like a good night out to me. Oh, man, that's the stuff.
You have kangaroo balls, don't you?
I was just about to say, I was going to ask you because I have these kangaroo balls from Australia, and I wondered, you being Australian, if you were familiar with which type of kangaroo they were from.
I think...
Obviously a small one.
Are they shrunken kangaroo balls or are they regular size?
I don't know. I've never been that close to a kangaroo. You tell me.
Well, they're not from a big red kangaroo.
Clearly. Yeah.
I question your balls' authenticity.
Yes, but... No, Carrie Fisher gave me these.
Well, then I don't question their authenticity.
Yeah.
No, I bet they're real.
Well, you know what's weird? Do you know what's weird? Like, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
You're going to put your balls in my hand.
I'm not. All right.
I'm crying.
No, just close your eyes. It's an experiment. I've never done this. It's an experiment, all right? I tell you what, though. I tell you what's good. You really know what you're doing when it comes to that. And I tell you, on behalf of gentlemen around the country, we appreciate it. All right.
Okay, I was just cupping my...
Yes, that's right. No.
No, is it one ball or two?
It's, well, I think it's two, or else it's one with a scar. Anyway, look, I just want to experiment. Close your eyes.
Okay, all right, but which kind? All right. They're very soft.
Next time I'll use the kangaroo one. All right. We're out of time. So, what would you like? Would you like awkward pause? Awkward pause.
I think we've already had.
Yeah, I know. Awkward pause, mouth organ, go for the big cash prize, or a new one I've just invented, cup my kangaroo.
I've already cupped your kangaroo balls.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to go for is the money.
Big cash prize.
Big cash prize.
I like it. I love it.
All right.
I love it. All you have to do is answer one question. You can win 50 American dollars, all in singles, acceptable at any strip club in the United States.
I was going to say.
Right. What time is it, Shadow Stevens?
It's time for the big cash prize.
Big cash prize. All right, ready?
Yes.
One question. This could be yours.
Okay.
All right. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik. True or false? Female red-sided garter snakes mate by summoning hundreds of males for an orgy.
Wait, is that one whole question, or did the first?
Yeah,
part
something about Iceland's just a thing I do. Yeah.
Females having what?
The female red-sided... Just leave it. You haven't... The female red-sided garter snake mates by summoning hundreds of males for an orgy.
Yes, true.
Is in fact the correct answer. You have $150. Bobby Montgomery. We'll be right back, everybody.
You should call me on the phone.
Okay. Leave your number, I'll text you. Late at night. I don't know what this is about, this arm here. I don't know. My next guest tonight is a best-selling author of horror books, The Enemy and the Dead. He's a fabulous writer. These books are in stores now. I've known this guy for a very long time, most of it when I was drinking. Please welcome my pal Charlie Higson, everybody. Charlie Higson. Charlie Higson of the Higsons. Look at you wearing tweed. I have to tell you, these books are scary and frightening.
Yeah, well, they're supposed to be, yeah.
Well, yeah, but what the hell happened to you, man? You used to write jokes, and now you write scary stuff. People are hurt horribly in these books.
Yeah, well, they're for kids.
Yeah, horror books for kids. How did that happen?
Kids love horror. You know, I mean, I've got 3 boys, and they're obsessed with it. And if you're going to write
And
books,
you have children too, don't you?
Yeah.
See what I did? See what I did? Even my friends don't get away with it here!
I'm not going to have to cup your balls, am I?
You want to sell a book? You want to sell a book? Well, I do appreciate that. You're certainly from a colder climate than Southern California. So how come your kids got you into writing horror then? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I mean, particularly my oldest was really into horror. And I started out writing, I did some young James Bond books for kids, because I wanted to write something my kids would enjoy, and I was offered the job, and I thought, yes. But then I thought, well, I'm going to write some of my own stuff, and I thought, well, horror's the way to go.
Yeah, plus you could draw on your experience from when you and I worked together in... back in the day. You had a terrible alcohol problem back then, Charlie.
Yeah, but luckily, you know, I could stand next to you and nobody noticed it.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I was thinking of you today, actually, because I'm staying in the hotel down the road. You have those key cards.
Yeah.
And I remember, because I used to write jokes for Craig a long time ago.
Yeah, they were great. Thanks.
Well, luckily, it all went so horribly wrong, you had to come out here.
Yeah.
No, I remember we did a tour that I was also kind of performing on, and I remember it was one of the early nights. We were staying in this hotel, and you came down. You said, "Oh, I can't find my key card."
Yeah.
I won't do the accent, and I won't impersonate just how drunk you were.
Yeah, I was.
And you were getting another key card off the guy at the desk, and you kept coming down. Kept coming down. You couldn't get into. We found you in the morning asleep in the corridor with 7 key cards in different pockets.
Yeah.
So my drinking.
Good times. Yeah. I don't drink anymore. I haven't had a drink in a long time, you know. But I still miss I still got those key cards as well. 7 of them. You still perform, don't you? You still do some
I still do
acting and
performing,
stuff?
yeah. I mean, I love the writing, but I do still like doing TV. And you know, I've just done a new TV series. Well, it's actually going out online, but...
well, that's the way forward now. These things are...
Well, I think, I think it is. You know, the people with the money, they're going to say, well, you know, why do we go through TV? Let's just make our own TV online, because it's so easy now.
Who the hell invited this guy here? What the hell, man? No, and it's the Fast show you did, but it was a huge success, wasn't it? The Fast
it was a very big, I mean, comedy, English comedy, some of it sent over here. Recently, people like Ricky Gervais, but back then, not much of it was exported, and it was huge in England.
Yeah.
In fact, Johnny Depp appeared in one episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez,
he's a big fan of English comedy.
Yeah.
And
did he do that Irish accent he did in that movie?
No, he was playing an American.
He was playing an American?
Yeah, they had these 2 characters who are 2 tailors who work in a shop, and they make extremely inappropriate personal comments to people who come into the shop. And he said, guys...
Is it based on the show in any way?
he said, you know, and he got in touch. And he said, guys, you know, I'd really love to be on the show. So we put him in a sketch as an American who comes into the shop, and these people are extremely rude to him. He loved it.
That's the same technique I try and use here. So are these going to be made into movies then?
Well, they might be. I mean, the thing is, they're pretty extreme. Because the fantastic thing is, and don't tell anyone, you can get away with a hell of a lot more in a book than you can in a movie or game.
Shut the up. Is that true? Is that true?
For kids, because people are so obsessed with, like, oh, kids don't read books anymore. All they want to do is watch these violent movies and play games. You say, well, you could make these books so much more violent than the movies and the games. So that's how the kids love them. You know, all these politicians.
God bless you, Charlie Higson, for bringing the kids back to the library.
No, it's great. Well, you know, we were worried when we started, you know, would they be too extreme? And in fact, you know, there isn't kind of like, I thought maybe there was a big rule book, how far you're allowed to go when you're writing for younger readers. I mean, these are for kind of younger teens. And there isn't. There's no set of rules. So I thought, how am I going to judge what to do? So all I could do was read it out to my youngest kid at the time, who was way too young for the books. He was only 10.
Right. As
a bedtime story. And I figured out, you know, let's kind of gauge how far.
You may be even a worse father than me. You realise that?
I started, I'd started reading it. We came to the first really scary, gory bit, and I thought, God, he's going to be really freaked out. And I read it to him, turned round, nothing. He's like grinning. He said, you're not frightened? He said, no, it's great. I enjoyed it. Oh, I loved it when his eyeballs exploded or whatever. But I realised, you know, modern kids, they're harder to scare.
I took my son to see Captain America. He's only 10, and his favourite bit is when the guy went through the jet engine and turned into paste. He's like, that was awesome!
I know, we've come a long way since Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
But you know...
The hell, man?
So I realised, you know, to scare modern kids, you've got to push it further. So when I came to write the next really scary bit in the book, I really pushed it further. Same thing, he's refusing to get scared. So I thought, OK, he's laid down a challenge here. And I pushed it and made it gorier and nastier and more upsetting. I mean, the idea of the books is all the adults have basically become zombies and they're trying to catch kids to eat.
Yeah, eat children, yeah.
And eventually, we're about halfway through the book, I read to him and he went to sleep and I went down to bed. And then about 4 in the morning, it was a kind of like... the bedroom door, and he comes bursting in and he's covered in sweat and his hair's plastered to his face and he's shaking. So he'd had this really awful nightmare based on the book, and I thought, yes!
Yeah! That's a Charlie Higson I know.
I thought, yes! Finally got the little bastard.
We're out of time, Charlie. I don't think we even have time for... look, I'll tell you what, here's $50. Crikey. Back to Britain. Charlie Higson, everybody!
If you're going to be in the Los Angeles area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 323-570-0059 or visit oneiota.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
So you did pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
No, you were good. I think you came on a bit strong early on, you know, to me. I think that was just show business, so wasn't it? You were just kind of flirting professionally.
No, I'm in love with you.
Look, it would never work. I'm a man, you're an appliance. Well, it might actually work. No, I don't think so. I'm married.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's not really all about you, though. I have people in my life that would care very much if they caught me cavorting with an electrical piece of... Actually, I wouldn't really mind that much. This might work.
Thank you. I think you're pretty, too.
Thank you. And thank you, patient viewers. Good night, everybody.